Welcome to the World Citizen YouTube channel. Here you will find magnificent travel guides above the best destination all over the world. In this video we are going to present top 10 best places to visit in China. Before starting, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future videos. The cultural and historical significance of China's tourism destinations dates back to the dawn of humankind, making for an unforgettable travel experience in this country. Mysterious locations that have the power to transport tourists back in time and give them a peek of some of the world's oldest and most cherished artifacts and artifacts known to man. For ages, various locations in China have been the subject of speculation, conjecture, and curiosity, creating an atmosphere rich in all three. Since the Middle Ages, when people first began venturing into the unknown in quest of a mystical place in the East, China has been a source of inspiration and respect for many of the travelers who made the journey. Number 10. The Bund, Shanghai. The Zhongshanlu, also known as the Bund, Weitan, is a beautiful riverside promenade in Shanghai that is perhaps better recognized by its former name. It is here that a magnificent example of environmentally conscious urban development and preservation can be found. You'll almost forget that you're in the center of China's largest city as you wander along this broad pedestrian zone along the Huangpujiang River in Shanghai. Shanghai has a population that exceeds 24 million people. The Bund is well known for its European atmosphere, which can be attributed to the fact that it was once the site of the city's international settlement. It is also well known for its 52 preserved buildings with English and French-influenced architecture, many of which are now used as restaurants, cafes, stores, and art galleries. Number 9. The Potala Palace, Tibet. The majestic Potala Palace can be found in the city of Lhasa, which is located in Tibet. This palace is another one of China's most famous ancient buildings. It was built as a fortification and house for the Dalai Lama, and it served as a center of political and religious power for hundreds of years. It is also home to many of the most important treasures in the religion of Tibetan Buddhism. The Red Palace, the older of the two Potala palaces, was constructed in the 17th century and is home to the majority of the most revered shrines in the entire complex. These can be found in the Enthronement Hall, which features murals depicting scenes from the life of the Dalai Lamas and the Tibetan kings all over its walls. Other attractions of the Red Palace include its many expansive halls that are dedicated to the teachings of the religion, as well as the magnificent tombs, known as stupas, of a number of Dalai Lamas. These halls can be found on the second floor. Number 8. The Classical Gardens of Suzhou, Jiangsu. The Classical Gardens of Suzhou are a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a reason. They are widely regarded as one of the most significant historic gardens in the entire world. As a result, you should prioritize seeing these gardens when planning a trip to China. These exquisite gardens were constructed in the 11th century, at a time when the city was experiencing exceptional expansion, and were among the about 270 or more gardens planted here. They can be found in the historic city of Suzhou, which is located in the province of Jiangsu. Number 7. The Yangtze River and the Three Gorges. The enormous Yangtze River, also called Changjiang, which literally translates to Long River, in China, flows for more than 6,000 kilometers, making it the longest and most important river in China. It is also the third longest river in the world, after the Amazon and the Nile rivers. The Yangtze River has been China's most important transportation route for more than 2,000 years. This river flows from Tibet in the west to Shanghai in the east through a total of 8 different provinces. Some 2,700 kilometers are navigable. The large catchment area of this river, which includes all 700 of its tributaries, encompasses approximately 1/5 of the total land area of the country as well as 1/4 of the arable land in the country. Number 6. Chengdu Research Base of Giant Panda Breeding, Sichuan. A trip to China is not considered to be complete until at least one encounter with a panda has been had. The best place to see giant pandas in an environment that is as close as possible to that of their natural habitat is at the excellent research base of giant panda breeding in Chengdu, which is located in the province of Sichuan. The best zoos in the country have many excellent specimens of these fascinating creatures, but this is the best place to see them. At this location, you will get the opportunity to see as many as 80 pandas go about their everyday activities, such as searching for food and playing in the expansive park-like setting of the facility. Number 5. Cruising the Li River, Guilin. The town of Guilin, located in the northeastern corner of Guangxi, is known for the Li River, which is famous for its winding path through the town and the surrounding karst mountains. Guilin also has some of the most beautiful countryside in all of China. Attracting poets and artists for hundreds of years, as well as being the topic of innumerable fairy tales and legends, this one-of-a-kind scenery is now very popular with travelers from all over the world who want to witness this natural grandeur up close. Taking a sail down the Li River is the most enjoyable method to experience the surroundings. Number 4. The Summer Palace, Beijing. The luxurious Imperial Summer Palace, also known as the Yuan, is located in a stunning parkland area that spans more than 270 hectares and is one of the most popular tourist destinations in China. It can be reached from Beijing in just 15 kilometers. Although construction on the palace began in 1153, the vast lake that surrounds it was not constructed until the 14th century as an enhancement to the imperial gardens. This ancient location is still utilized today for productions of traditional Chinese plays and musical events, and it is well worth a visit for anyone interested in attending a performance or presentation of this kind. Number 3. The Terracotta Army, Xi'an. The Terracotta Army was discovered by accident in the 1970s by a group of farmers excavating wells on the outskirts of Xi'an. This discovery is widely regarded as China's most significant archaeological discovery to date. Along with more than 8,000 life-size warriors, approximately 520 horses, and more than 100 chariots dating back to approximately 280 BC, the find was dispersed across 3 large underground pits that were built to guard the tomb of the first emperor. Additionally, the find included numerous other characters who were not associated with the military. Number 2. The Forbidden City and the Imperial Palace, Beijing. The Forbidden City, Zhijianchang, also referred to as the Imperial Palace, is the largest and most significant structure in all of China. It is located in the very center of Beijing and is one of the top attractions for tourists who come to the nation. Initiated during the Yuan dynasty, which lasted from 1271 to 1368, the majority of the current complex was constructed between the years 1406 and 1420. The presence of the 24 Ming and Qing emperors, who called this sprawling complex home, barred admission to anybody other than the imperial family and their courtesans. This sprawling complex was actually comprised of numerous exquisite palaces that were combined into one. Number 1. Great Wall of China. According to a well-known Chinese proverb, no one can be a true hero unless he has gone on the Great Wall, which is a phrase that eloquently illustrates the significance that is put upon this one-of-a-kind historic monument. The magnificent Great Wall of China, also known as Changcheng or the Long Wall in Chinese, stretches for more than 6,000 kilometers from the fortresses of Shanhaiguan in the east all the way to Jiangsu in the west, passing through Hebei, Tianjin, Beijing, where the best preserved sections of the wall can be visited, Inner Mongolia, Ningxia, and Gansu along the way. The wall also passes through Inner Mongolia. The wall has multiple battlements and watchtowers, and its height ranges from 6 to 8 meters on average, but it may reach a maximum height of 16 meters. That's a wrap for today's video. What are your thoughts on our list? Let us know in the comments section below. And make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more future videos.